Imagine the market as a living organism. It has a breath. It has a pulse. Like many chaotic systems in nature, the market moves in cycles between expansion and contraction. Human beings wake up, work, eat, celebrate, sleep, and trade. These actions do not occur at random. They concentrate around recurring hours and patterns day after day, week after week, month after month. When millions of people act in similar cycles, they generate waves of activity. One can think of them as energy waves flowing through the market. These waves alternately push the system into expansion and contraction. After every expansion comes a phase of contraction. After every contraction comes a new phase of expansion. This is the system's way of seeking equilibrium. But because the market is a dynamic system, continuously influenced by new information, human decisions, and countless interactions, this equilibrium is never sustained for long. The result is perpetual motion. Not a straight line, but a pulse. Not stillness, but oscillation. An endless cycle of expansion and contraction, frequencies of activity flowing through the market, shaping its movement. The angle of expansion and contraction will never be zero. Therefore, locating the backbone of the expansion or contraction should always generate a local equilibrium angle for the price. This is the magnet, the trend's attractor. It acts as an attracting magnet until it flips polarity following an oscillation and becomes a repelling magnet. The art lies in discerning whether the repulsion is a bifurcation repulsion or a meaningless fractal repulsion. Typically, the market reaches resolution after 3 pulses, until the magnet changes its function. Now we can explain the diamond. The diamond pattern is essentially a way to describe the phenomenon of expansion and contraction. As you can see in the images, the expansion creates a triangle, and the contraction creates an inverted triangle, which together form a kind of diamond structure. The diamond is measurable, and there is a way to measure and understand the length of these movements relative to one another using Fibonacci ratios. But that is a deeply complex, broad topic that we might cover in another video. To summarize, what you need to understand is that you must train your eye to identify these price expansion and contraction patterns, which exist across every time frame in their fractal nature. Once your eye learns to recognize these price movements, along with the expansions and contractions nested within one another across every temporal dimension, you will be able to intuitively understand price action with much greater precision.